Hey guys, Stacy here! Hello to my favorites fans. I have a July favorites video for you. It's almost through with August, and we're doing a July favorites? Yes, because I have not gotten around to it. And then I had some issues with my computer. Computers. They kind of stink, huh? Anyway, let's get started. I'm super excited for the first items on my favorites list. Wha-bam! My two new Funko Pops. This is Sam from Trick or Treat. And this is the Wendigo, Hannibal Wendigo from Hannibal. Isn't it awesome? It's got antlers. They're so cool. I only have one other pop. Okay, I said I have one other pop, but that's technically not true. I have CM Punk in the black outfit. I would like the pink version. If anybody has the pink version of CM Punk, I am looking for it. He's a wrestler. Well, was a wrestler. We won't get into that. CM Punk. And I do have this little guy, a Nord from Skyrim. But he's little. He's not normal Funko Pop sized. He's a bit tinier. So I forget about him. But yeah, so my new one's Sam and the Wendigo. And then coming out soon, BioShock Infinite. I'm going to get a Big Daddy and the Songbird, probably, from GameStop. Those come out in October, I think. On to something I received in my influencer box, my Vaseline spray, Intensive Care Spray Moisturizer, Aloe Smooth, non-greasy. Well, look, you can see that my nail polish has chipped off of this finger, and it looks like my nail is half the size it actually is. Anyway, I got this in my Sunshine Box from Influencer, and I love it. I use it every day now. Spray it on in the morning, works fabulously on my dry skin. And it's a spray, and it's not greasy and yucky, and I'm sure you've heard me talk about this in my videos. Another favorite, look at this thing. This is so cool. I got some new makeup recently. This is a voluminous false fiber lashes waterproof mascara. The tube is fantastic. It's supposed to like add fibers to your eyelashes to make them thicker and stuff. It kind of does. I like it. I don't know that it is quite as dramatic as the packaging leads you to believe, but I like it, and it's fun looking. I saved the packaging even after I opened it because I knew I would never remember what it was. So this is it. I'll piece it back together. The thing might look like that. I don't know. I never saw any blue. Oh, so there's a little description. Bare lash tip with fibers. My eyelashes do not look like that, but you know, I still like the results. That's all that matters. I'm also very much in like with the HD powder that I received. I had no idea what this was or what to do with it at first, but honestly, I love it. A lot of people didn't because it's very chalky. But I like that because I have very oily skin anyway. So I apply this mostly around my eyes, in here usually. I don't have it on now, of course, because I'm telling you about it. And it helps a lot, especially because when I record, if I don't have proper lighting or I don't have eyeliner and stuff on, my features tend to blend together just the same way TV and movie stars have kind of makeup on too to help differentiate their features on camera. And so I feel like it helps a lot. It probably looks completely ridiculous in real life during the day. It's probably great at night, but in the day I probably look like I have raccoon eyes or something. But it helps a lot when recording, that's for sure. Okay, so for TV shows, I'm probably very late to the party. No, I know I'm late to the party, but I've been watching Catfish. I watched it like all through. It's one of those, let's watch every episode from start to finish, straight through. And I caught up and I loved it. I think Max and Neve are super adorable. Who's in love with Max? Me. And so I watched every single one and it was amazing and I loved it. And I've also now been watching Veep. That one's on HBO with Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Is that her name? I don't know. That one is on HBO and it's amazing. It's a really great cross between like West Wing stuff and Parks and Rec, I feel like. But it's great. I'm loving it. I'm in season 3 right now. I think there's 4 or 5 seasons total, but it's fun. I like it. It's hilarious. For movies, I have not been overly impressed with a lot of movies lately. I've signed up to get the discs from Netflix again, thinking, yay, I'll get new releases and watch them. It hasn't been great. I didn't enjoy It Follows. A lot of people were excited about that. Didn't really enjoy it, but I'm pretty jaded when it comes to horror movies. I've seen a lot. I did recently watch Late Phases, which is a horror movie on Netflix. It's a werewolf movie. It was pretty good. I was pretty impressed, you know. Were the werewolves great? They were interesting looking. It was kind of a fun take. The main character is blind, so that was pretty cool. Speaking of like blindness, I watched The Giver, because that was one of my favorite books growing up. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was just alright. So no real movie favorites lately, I guess. What have you guys been watching? Anything good I should watch? On to clothes. Look at this shirt I got. It says Rebel. It's from Star Wars. Hey, you can see my face. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I got it from T-Fury. It was one of their flash sales for the day. It's actually navy blue. You can't really tell. It's not black. It looks black, but it's navy blue. And it's like 80s colors. 80s style. So it was in their flash sale. Their t-shirts are like $11 or $10 each day. They have specials. And then, because it was my first time and I signed up for the newsletter, I got a discount. So it ended up being like $9. That includes shipping. It takes a while though. Just be warned. I was not aware of this when I ordered it, but they print them and organize them after the day is through. So once all orders are in, then they print out the shirts and then they ship them. It takes like 2 to 3 weeks. It took a long time to get the shirt, but it was worth it. Also, I should mention, you've probably seen this shirt before, but the one I'm wearing has an octopus on it. It is a glow-in-the-dark octopus. And I love this shirt. I got it at the Mystic Aquarium. It's technically a little boyish shirt, but I bought like an extra large. And it fits great. So, you know. And the octopus glows in the dark. Doesn't get any cooler than that. Okay, books. I have a few books to talk about. I recently read Veronica Mars, The $1,000 Tan Line. This takes place after the movie. After the show, after the movie, so I don't necessarily know that you have to watch the movie before you read this, but it might help. But this was fantastic. I was totally hesitant, but it reads just like an episode of the show, and better, because it's not limited by television censors and stuff. It's a little more risque, I think, than the show would have been. But the book was amazing, and I believe there's another one, so I look forward to reading it very, very much. I also read The Replacement, which is about changelings when they take babies out of their cribs and put changelings in their place. And people used to claim that if a baby started acting up and crying and stuff, it was a changeling. It was no longer the real baby. And this kind of plays on that. It's interesting. There's some interesting characters and lore and stuff in it for sure. I did not enjoy the love interest. I did not like her character. I was wicked bummed any of the parts that had to do with the two getting together, which wasn't that much. It wasn't too bad. But she was a driving force in this, and I did not like her character at all. But the main character I really liked, and the story inside was interesting. It's a young adult book, so it looks big, but it's not really. It's a quick read. So yeah, The Replacement. Lastly, in books, I read The Haunting of Hill House. Shirley Jackson is one of my favorite authors ever. The Haunting of Hill House spawned 2 movies. The Haunting, the original, and the remake with Catherine Zeta-Jones. They were both okay. They weren't bad. They weren't necessarily the same as the book, but they were okay in their own rights. It was interesting. This lady knows how to write a story. Her stories aren't that long. They're pretty short. It's under 250 pages. 246. But her writing is phenomenal. This one They Have Always Lived in the Castle is my favorite so far. It was phenomenal, and this is a very close second. It was just amazing. The way she describes this haunted house, it makes it feel alive. It's really creepy. Okay, video games. The biggest deal in video games for me right now is the fact that World of Warcraft announced their next expansion. I know a lot of people have leapt off the World of Warcraft train, but Legion looks like it's going to be fun. The weapons looked really cool. I have not played in so long. It's been a while. And even the last time I played, I didn't play for very long, a month, I think. My highest character is only like 83, 86, something like that. I don't even have a top level character. I make a lot of alts. I'm one of those people because I usually move around servers to wherever my friends are, and I just have a good time with it. What can I say? But I'm very, very excited to see Legion when it comes out. I have also been on a Fallout kick lately because I have never played any of the Fallout games before now. So they announced Fallout 4 and I was like, oh, I guess I need to see what this is all about. And obviously I was missing a lot. So I bought Fallout 1 and 2 on Steam, which are very different from Fallout 3 and Fallout 3 New Vegas. And I've been playing through 1 and it's pretty fun. And I've also been playing through Fallout 3 on PS3. Which is also pretty fun. It's a lot like the Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind games, but a very different theme. Very different theme. So it's been a lot of fun. And in addition to that, I've been playing a lot of Fallout Shelter on my tablet. And it is super addicting, and it's super fun, and I love it. I'm so glad it finally came to Android. So if you guys have a mobile device, check out Fallout Shelter. It's kind of like a tiny tower type game. Organizing them in their shelter. You're in charge of all these little dwellers. They say the funniest things. It's great. Check it out. And Fallout. Yeah. That's it for now. What were your favorites this month? Those were kind of mine. A little lackluster in some areas, but great in others. So I hope you had fun. Let me know what you liked, what you're into, and if you have any questions. And give a thumbs up. Yeah. And subscribe for more videos. I'll talk to you later. Bye.